Hello, everyone. My name is Kiri, and welcome to another episode of the Red Dawn. Liverpool are out of the League Cup. They lose to Crystal Palace 3-0 at home. Awful, awful loss. But let's face it, that starting 11 and that bench, we were absolutely no chance against Crystal Palace. I don't want to single any players out for this one because we played a team full of kids, and I think this one is on Arne Slot, 100%. It absolutely is. I don't know what he was thinking when it came to team selection. Um, if I just get it up right here, it's But yeah, obviously in our starting 11, the only senior players we had, Joe Gomez and Andy Robertson, both pairing up at the centre backs. Milos Kerkez was on the left hand side. Was very happy to see Calvin Ramsey get a go on the right hand side. His first senior appearance in about 3 years for the club, and I thought he was one of our uh, decent players. Freddie Woodman obviously making his debut at goal. Probably a night for him to forget. Endo came back in for the midfield. Alexis McAllister, absolutely far from it. I don't think he should be playing senior football at this moment. Ria Ngamoa was good on the left. Federico Chiesa, absolutely right for him to get a start. But again, you just can't expect a lot out of him considering he doesn't play much football for us at this moment when you're taking him in and out of the side. But other than that, you got Trey Naoni, Kai Morrison. I believe he made his first appearance for us, but which is the starting 11, which I've just gone through. But if I go to the bench, no senior player at all. You know, what was Slot thinking? Like, did he not think that Crystal Palace were going to go with a full strength side? Of course he would. Like, absolutely, they were going to go with a near full strength side, and the fact that we didn't have a Soboslai, we didn't have a Van Dijk, or even a Hugo Ekitike. None of these blokes that they were not on the bench at all. It's just absolutely disgraceful. I don't know what Slot was thinking with this. This would have been a different situation if we were playing a lower tier sort of club, maybe in the championship, or if we were leading the Premier League at the moment, which I would have think, you know what, fair enough. But that's not the case now. We are 7 points behind Arsenal in the Premier League. And if we're being completely honest, we're out of the title race. So the Carabao Cup, this was another piece of silverware that Slot decided to piss down the drain. And it showed in this game. Let's talk about it. So we looked sharp in the first 10 minutes. Rio Ganmoa, he was lively on the left wing. He nearly opened the scoring early on, cutting inside and seeing his deflected shot just go wide. Federico Chiesa, he had a big opportunity after running onto the bouncing ball over the top, but his ball fired over under pressure. But it was inevitable that Palace were going to break through. Liverpool's good start, it was undone 5 minutes before the halftime break. When Saab, he pounced on a loose ball to drive a low finish into the corner, and then doubled Palace's lead soon after that, making it 2-0 at the break. The writing was on the wall. Our substitutions, they came in the 67th minute, replacing Robbo and Alexis McAllister. Maka, he's absolutely far from it, as I said earlier. I thought this would have been a good game for Alexis to get the mileage in his legs, but he's an absolute shell of himself. Robbo, he tries his guts out. He always does. But it was Lucky and Amara Nello both coming in. Nello's night went from bad to worse when he was sent off 12 minutes later. His second red card in as many senior appearances. So absolutely shattering for him. But from there, we just never looked like recovering. Pino, he added a third late on to seal the 3-0 win for Palace. And let's be real, we were never a chance with a starting 11 and the bench that we brought on. It's disgraceful. Arne Slot, he's pissed away. He's pissed away another trophy, another chance at winning silverware. And I know in my previous video that I said, let's give Arne Slot some time to figure things out. But if we don't see changes, if we lose if we lose against Villa and then Real Madrid in the Champions League, then all hell's going to break loose. And I think we might need to find a new voice. That's just how it is at the moment. The outside noise just keeps growing and growing. All us Liverpool supporters, we're losing faith. We spent £500,000 to strengthen the squad, and we were expected to dominate in all domestic competitions, potentially in Europe as well. And now we sit 7th in the Premier League. We have to see some changes now. Otherwise, it's going to get ugly. But what about you? What do you think? If you enjoyed this review, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and hopefully we see some results soon, because it's very worrying at the moment. I'm Kiri from the Red Dawn. Thanks for watching. Up the Reds.